Man wants to spend $2 million to hire a professional hitman, but the target is actually himself, and the job must be done swiftly and cleanly. The boss of the hitman company was delighted. Never thought there could be such a good deal, earning money while easily completing the task. So he pulled out the company's hitman list, picked the most skilled one. Joe is best at long-range sniping, can accurately hit targets within 2 kilometers. There would be absolutely no pain. Joe, who just completed a task, quickly received instructions from the boss, but when he saw the man's photo, he decisively refused the task, because the man in the photo is not an ordinary person, but a famous professional hitman named Vlad in the industry. However, Joe didn't know, the one wanting Vlad dead was actually himself. It turned out that during a medical checkup not long ago, he found out he had an incurable disease. The only thing he couldn't let go of was his beloved girlfriend, so he spent a high price to buy a life insurance policy, naming his girlfriend as the beneficiary. And as a top hitman in the world, he wasn't willing to die from a disease. If he chose to commit suicide, he wouldn't get the high compensation from the insurance company, so he sought his longtime partner CN, issued a task to assassinate himself, but CN refused to issue a kill order on his friend no matter what. Desperate, Vlad turned to another hitman company, and this time, he finally got what he wanted. His death date was set for after midnight tonight, but before dying, Vlad moment, his phone was suddenly bombarded with messages from the doctor. Vlad had no mood to chat with him, so he prepared to hang up after a few perfunctory replies. But unexpectedly, the doctor said,
"Oh, thank God, there's been a mistake. You do not have Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease."
It turned out the doctor had mixed up the labels during the examination. The report was for another patient. Not only did he not have a disease, he was very healthy. After listening to the doctor, Vlad frowned instead. He glanced at the time. There were only 4 minutes left until midnight. In 4 minutes, the hitman would arrive at his door. But what Vlad didn't expect was, the ones coming for his life weren't one person, but 5 people.